Okay, let's try this. All right, this is 3 days of work on the planet Illia. I've got this is the landing pad for the processing plant area. So the landing pad is there and it comes from the loading dock. So all of this stuff is the loading zone with the various cranes and things like that. And we've got our processing plant area. Lots of walkways and catwalks and stuff. There's going to be lots of factory workers and more objects here. Less clutter objects. I'm going to clean up some of that, and then more like interactable objects and things to actually do and things that people are working on in this processing plant area. Some of this stuff is sinking in the mud. So this mud is tiling terribly right now, but I'm going to fix that material, and it's going to eventually be displacement. So when you step on it, it'll go up to your ankles. But right now it's just a hard surface and it looks like garbage when you walk on it. But it'll actually look like mud. Um, and then over here is the entrance. It's also like really shiny. Um, the entrance here, which comes from the train car. And this train car is going to be on this psychopathic rail, which I'm going to fix, and it's not going to be like when you're 7 years old in Roller Coaster Tycoon trying to kill all of your people, which is what it looks like at the moment. I need to fix the splines and make it so it's not so janky, and also needs a lot more spline points, but whatever. So that comes up to this rail station, and the rail car will move up here, and you'll have all of these scaffolding points. You'll go up these stairs, scaffolding stairs. Um, at one level here, between the two, you've got your, oh wow, I'm like really trying walls and stuff. Your supermarket. Wow, I need to slow down this camera. Keepers. So then here's our guy. Oh, we got our storage area down here. It goes out to another piece of scaffolding. Up this way is the hospital. Some reason one of my beds is floating. I haven't figured that one out yet. This is going to be the storage area for the hospital, and there's going to be more like a desk here. It's supposed to be the world's crappiest hospital. You come here to die, basically. And then you continue down the scaffolding system. You come over to one of the landing pads. This is a smaller landing pad than the big one down by the processing. This is where you kind of get supplies and stuff that comes to the grocery store and the hospital, etc. You've got the stair system. You got some guys here. These are animated. They're like talking to each other when I press play. But um, and back over here is our residential area. And these are single occupancy ones, single occupancy houses. Then we have a larger house with, this is more going to be more like a bunk house and or family residencies. So there's going to be either like a big family or a couple families or like a whole bunch of guys, like 30 guys living in one place. It's got a bit of a nicer bathroom and a nicer kitchen and a little loft area for more additional beds. Another single occupancy. Here's one of the long houses. There's another type of house where 4 people would live, kind of cramped. And here is another type of house. This would be possibly a couple or a single occupancy of someone who's paid better and gets to have a bedroom and a closed bathroom, or a family that doesn't care about leaving their kids to sleep in the living room, which this is actually the one that my main character grew up in, is this house. It's going to be decorated. So you've basically got that whole situation here. There's going to be like, it's not going to be a big empty wasteland. And over here, this is going to have another train going to that processing area over there. And that's going to go somewhere. And then there's going to be more going to a big ship being processed at that end, which I don't have open yet. But yeah, this is where we are so far after 3 days.